Welcome, beloved sister. This is Nicole. I'm so honored that you're here today for this breathwork ceremony. The breathwork is one of the most powerful healing modalities I've come across in my whole 20 years of doing healing work. And it's so powerful because it can very quickly create major transformation. It is guiding you into an experience of raising your frequency, your electromagnetic vibration, which can break up and dissolve stuck energy. This is great for clearing karma and ancestral twine and triggers, and especially things around wounding and inner child work. I love breath work for that because it clears the chakra system, and so much of our development and the old stories, conditions, habits reside within that chakra system. And that is really where I do my deep work is through energetics, and breath work is just a potent healing modality. So real quick, because this is only an hour breathwork ceremony, I want to get you to a place where you feel really calm and relaxed, because this is a relaxation, oxygenating practice, and you will do this lying down. So you can find a space. You can always pause this recording if you need to set up. Find a space where you can lie down, you can feel comfortable, because you will be there for about 50 minutes or so doing this very conscious breathing. Conscious breathing, yogic breath. This is sometimes called transformational breath work. It's also called three-part breath work, and I've heard it called shamanic breath work. In the end, breathwork is breathwork. It's pranayama. It's an ancient, time-tested modality that's coming back into remembrance right now, because we're really moving from this kind of 3D, very bound, kind of constricted. A lot of what we do in the earthly plane has very much to do with organizing ourselves around our past. So we're learning that as we heal that past, we can become more present, and we're migrating and ascending into this greater consciousness, this more conscious awareness. Some people call that 5D, some people call that heart-centered awareness, some people call it objective awareness. And this practice can bring us from those corded ties to the past to a more present, fully alive and vital place that is moving into a very heart-centered space. And that's just so beautiful, right? It's a heart-based practice. You need to be relaxed in order to release tension, right? Tension and relaxation can't exist together. So again, I'll invite you to find a space where you can lie down, feel really relaxed, and then I'm going to guide you step by step through this process of transformational breath work. It's beautiful. So go ahead and do that. And as you're doing that, I'll just get us prepared to let you know kind of the trajectory of where we're going. So with breathwork in the ceremonial aspect, I'm a ceremonialist. I have worked with plant medicines for a really long time. It's so much a part of who I am to create ceremony and to work with guides and angels. And right here I'm looking down because I've got my crystals and my rocks and my mesa and my tools and all the sound that I'm going to be using in this ceremonial experience to amplify and heighten the experience that you're having. And when I use these tools, it magnifies my own energy and magnifies my connection to my guides and angels to create a safe space for you. Just a little bit of logistics. The only contraindication that I might mention at this moment is if you are pregnant, to just do slow, deep breathing. You never want to hold your breath when you're pregnant. You want to be easy when you're pregnant. And this breath, since it's a three-part breath, it's diaphragmatic breathing and chest breathing. And that may not feel completely 100% great when you're creating a child inside your body. And there's an intensity to this practice that creates a lot of vibration and sometimes a lot of somatic release. So your body might shake and do all sorts of things. Please don't be fearful of that. That is part of the process of release. What I also want to say is sometimes your hands might kind of clamp up like this. That is called tetany, and that means you might be pushing yourself too hard. The body's like, whoa, a lot of energy. It will release, so just know if you're starting to get pain and cramping and things like that, slow it down just a little bit. You do not need to push yourself, although I will keep you with a good rhythm so that the momentum, the energy, the kind of willpower and the fire is there to migrate the energy and move some of the stuckness or the lethargy or the heaviness, dense energy that you might experience in your life, which might feel like stuckness or blocks, right? So that is dense energy. This is really good for pushing forward dense energy and connecting you to your heart. So as we're breathing, initially in the first round of breath, you might be like, oh wow, this is really hard to do. I'm challenged by this breath. Note that your body is oftentimes stronger than your mind. Your body will catch up to the pattern and it will just come into a flow and rhythm eventually that will feel like nothing, you're not breathing or controlling it. Something's almost breathing you, which is great. Spirit, prana, life force energy, love energy, universe, whatever you'd like to call that, is breathing you, right? And I'll talk more about that in the ceremony. The other thing just to know is, again, you might have these somatic releases. Try to surrender to that experience as best as you can. There might be a lot of vibration happening. Just know that that's part of it, and it's okay. And to give yourself permission to go, oh, wow, I can really trust my body in this experience, and I will be safe and held. And I'll create a container that feels very secure, very safe, and very held. Okay? All right. So, again, inviting you to lay down. This practice is approximately 47 to 50 minutes. And as you lie down, covering your eyes, maybe sliding a pillow or something like that underneath your knees so your back feels supported. Beautiful. And just start by simply relaxing. You don't have to do any specific breathing right now. Just relax breaths. Deepen those breaths. And create a relationship that's deepening your body with the earth. So you feel support and love, connection. And like with any practice, when I teach yoga as a yoga teacher trainer, if I'm doing Reiki energy medicine as a practitioner of Reiki, if I'm doing a sound healing ceremony, whatever, I always invite the intention. The intention will direct your energy flow. So offering the breath, that intentional energy, what would you like to release in this ceremony? Beautiful practice breath for releasing energy. Maybe it's a karmic tie, an ancestral cord, an old relationship, toxic ways of habit and addiction. You name it, we've got these old conditions and behaviors and patterns that we would like to release that don't serve us any longer. And just try to keep it focused to one, maybe two. And then in replacement, because the universe doesn't like vacuums, we want to fill that space, that newfound space in, with something really juicy for you, like transformative, loving, embodied, unity. What are those things that you'd like to call in? Good. And now I'll teach you the breath. So this is a 3-part breath. It's all through the mouth, not the nose, through the mouth. So you'll part your lips and you'll breathe this 3-part breath. It starts like this, and I'll make the sound so you can hear it. I'm making the sound more amplified so you can hear it. Just note that you want it to feel a little bit more fluid and not forced than the way that it sounds when I'm doing this. So we'll breathe into our belly, into the diaphragm area, and for most people, I ask them to slightly push the belly out so that you can create the space that you need. Then we'll pause at the mid-sternum, Then we'll breathe into the chest. So that's a 2-part. And then the exhale is 1 exhale out. There's no spaces in between the inhale and the exhale. There's just that slight pause on the inhale. So here it sounds. So start your breathing like that. Inhale, belly. Inhale, chest. Exhale, out. Inhale, belly. Inhale, chest. Exhale, out. Belly, chest, exhale. Excuse me. As you're breathing, note the tension in your body. Where can I invite more breath? And even as I started to do that, right, it's like clearing out in this first round. So I'm going to start to record. And recording time is what I'm talking about. So that you go for 7 minutes exactly. And we'll have 3 rounds of 7 minutes. And right now your brain may go 7 minutes, but trust me, it will get a lot easier. And it's 111 right now in my time zone, which is really cool. So breathe in, chest, exhale. Breathe in stomach, inhale, exhale. It's like a metronome. Like having a click track for yourself. I'm going to open up the ceremony by calling in all the directions to create that safe container that helps you feel safe and relaxed in this container and connected. Every time you breathe your inhale, I want you to imagine expanding your body. And every time you exhale, imagine surrendering. So inhales are expansive. Exhales are surrendering. I'm lighting sage right now in Palo Santo to clear the space of dense energies. We ask that all dense energies move to the light. The frequency is of high vibration in this space, in your space. And we invite our guides and our angels of the light, truth, and love to be present. Whoever your angels and guides are, you can grant them permission to do work with you in this moment, and I grant mine permission to do work with me as well. In my tradition, it's called the Pachacuti Mesa, I will call in the directions, and you will be breathing that whole time, just listening and relaxing. Starting with the Earth Mother, Pachamama, feel rooted, grounded, connected, supported, trust, safety, and healing for our body. Pachamama, calling to the beloved moon, Mama Kia, flow, water, purity, asking to release our emotions. This is the healing for the emotional body. Mama Kia, Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Moving from earth to water to air at the top in the north of this Mesa tradition, to the birds, to the owls, to all the wise ones, the winged ones. This is Viracocha, the great spirit, the mystery of our own spirit. We call in the breath. Prana, life force, spirit rides on the breath that you are breathing in this moment. We call to that breath for sanctity. Viracocha. 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 Move to the spirit of the east, to the fire, to the sun. We call Taitanti, great spiritual fire that breathes all that energy through the body to transmute, to change patterns. This is the mental mind transmuting old neural pathways into new, beautiful, spiritual beliefs that match the resonance of your heart. Taita inti. Taita inti. Taita inti. We move to Mother, Father, Center, Divine Center of all things, love, the universe, connection to the ancestors, to our guides, our angels, what is above, what is below, what is within, what is without, the middle, the center, balance. Creating that rainbow bridge, the rainbow quintessence, the energy so pure, so light, truth, love. We have about 2 minutes, 22 seconds left. All these sacred numbers coming through today. Allowing yourself to find that inhale, inhale, exhale from the mouth. Softening your body, still softening into relaxation. This is a practice, so if you're starting to find yourself feeling lightheaded, I get that. I do this practice all the time, and sometimes as I'm clearing my energy, I feel really lightheaded. Don't worry, you're fine. Stick with it. Feel the tingling in the fingers and the toes and the crown. We're always purging energy all the time. Right? Environmental toxins, things we find on the news, conversations we've had with people, old triggers in relationships. There's just always things that we can be clearing out of our system to find that unity, find that empowerment. Good. You're doing a great job, I'm sure. I trust in that. Approximately a minute left. I'm just going a little bit deeper. See if you can widen your breath, if you can soften your body, if you can expand out to the sides, if the belly can get bigger, if the chest can open up more. And just keep that pumping rhythm, that deeper rhythm. And it's almost like you could drop into another subtle energy layer that's beneath the surface, what we call the pranic layer of the body, where this energy of vitality exists. Good. And then go ahead and on the next exhale, empty out your whole body, and then take one big inhale. Hold that breath, draw your belly in, suspend the breath, and sit in silence. This is the opportunity to connect with Great Spirit, with the energy that's dissolving, the density, to allow light into the cells, to allow sweetness, vitality, connection, all to come in. And you are so held in that breath. Your body is totally fine, functioning just great. About half a minute left. And of course, if you can't hold your breath, don't force yourself to. You just take care of your body and release when you're ready. If you can do it for about 10 more seconds or so. And then go ahead and empty out your breath. Let's take some recovery breaths. Inhale deeply and exhale. And you can add sound. If you want to inhale and exhale with a ha, that is so okay. It might feel really good to express your exhale in that way for your body. It might relax you even more. Good. So now you've had a few of those recovery breaths, I'll invite you back into the breath pattern. Again, we're doing a 7-minute round. Inhale, belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. If you're a Reiki practitioner, just continue that. You can always use your hands too as guided on your body to help release energy. And if you're not, that's okay too. You can just imagine that. And we'll continue with that 7 minutes of inhale and exhale. And in this round, going a little bit deeper, you might start to go into the energetics and the emotions of triggers, old wounds, inner child. Imagine the things that are really imprinted in your mind, energetically, that are emotionally charged, that you can maybe clear in this ceremony. What old wounds, what patterns continually show up for you that you're ready to put to rest? And it's amazing because this practice will just bring images and will bring information in, downloads, if you will. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to offer a song for you, a medicine song. This is a light code activation. Aya, Aya Puma, Aya Puma, Aya Muma, Aya Misansita, Aya Naura, Aya Naura, Angaro Shenaya, Angonashaya, Tuyateyama, Tuyateyama, Amade, Amade, Ayanano Pura, Aneakurila, Iyamateana, Angorate Nora, Ushaktianoa, Ushaktianoa, Ushaktianoara, Yakorishanita, Unayanore, Aneakuria, Irateona, Amorastoria, Ofiscas Nores, Ayakuria, Aneocaria, Operatonista, Ayakuria, Oh, Acorita, I am mis plantitas, I am mis plantitas, oh, Nayatura, Kayan, Puri, ay, no te ama, yo putari, Nataruna, ay, ratuyu, ay, raturi, ano, Keep breathing deeply, inhaling into the belly, expanding on your inhale, opening up those first three earthly chakras, the root, the sex, and the power center. These places where we carry maybe mistrust or shame or guilt or fear, perhaps feelings of unworthiness. These lower chakras, chakra 1, 2, and 3, very much that earthly conditioning, habits, old narratives, behaviors that we might not be willing to let go of. In this opportunity, you can. You can ask for that release. Ask for that release so you can start to breathe in the next round so fully into your heart, so fully connected with Spirit. Asking Spirit to surrender and to guide you. You may ask how you need to be guided or what you may need to release. Just feeling we still have a little bit left. He's sending you a lot of Reiki energy in the third. Clearing old patterns of energy. And on your next exhale, feel free to release all the breath out. Take a big breath in and suspend the breath. Suspend your breath approximately 1 minute. Moving into that place of deep connection. Try to release any additional tension you feel. Jaw, eyes, heart, shoulders, belly. And So grateful. So much gratitude that can come through when we're present to that connection to spirit. We have about 15 seconds left on this held breath. And holding space for that. And then when you're ready, you can release your breath. And then continue to soften your body. You're oxygenating your body. Viruses cannot live in the body that's super oxygenated. They don't really have that capacity. This is a way to really heal disease. The causes of our conditions. We're increasing our energy levels. Go ahead and take a recovery breath. When we increase our energy, we really have the capacity to release stuck emotions and the blocked energies. We're stimulating our blood, our circulation. We're uncovering the root causes of our pain and our suffering. So going back to the next breath pattern. It's the same breath pattern, but to the next round. Beautiful. So go ahead and it's a chance to really drop in at the deepest level so far. Dropping in at the deepest level so far. What could that look like for you? How willing are you to surrender to divine guidance, to divine messages? What would it feel like to be completely free? To just be who you are? To be you? To be presently aware? To not be so triggered and reactive, but to really sit in that space of neutrality, not being attached to expectations or be too attached so that you're disappointed, or like this craving that we can get, like where we're just overly grasping. Can you breathe into the field of all possibilities, the field of knowing and unknowing? It's so fun to be there. You can allow yourself to be there. Our first breath is an inhale. Our last breath is an exhale. Our whole life is a series of choices in between the inhale and the exhale. Can we learn to choose consciously? To choose with awareness, with heart-centeredness, compassion, kindness, love. In this round, choosing love, opening the heart, breathing into the heart space, diminishing, or I should say dissolving, any barriers, any tension, walls that we've created. Just feel the energy. The heart is or yum, like yummy. Allow yourself to feel the bliss and the ecstatic nature of energy. Beautiful. Keep on breathing, beloved sister. I am beautiful. I am, I am. I am bountiful. I am, I am. I am, I am. I am beautiful. I am, I am. I am bountiful. I am, I am. I am blissful. I am, I am. I am, oh, I am. I am beautiful. I am, I am. I am bountiful. I am, I am. I am blissful. I am, I am. I am, oh, I am. Sitting in your beauty, resting in your bliss, your bounty. Continuing to breathe. You have about 20 seconds left on this round. Going a little bit deeper. Really touching in to that deep space of vibrational energy. That Shakti life force that brings us so much vibration, that electromagnetic vibration of the heart that dissolves dense energy. Go ahead and take a deep exhale out. And a deep inhale, suspending the breath for approximately a minute. And in this breath, if you can go past the minute, that's great. I'm not going to tell you when a minute is up. I'm just going to let you float in that connection of space, beyond time, this eternalness, the I amness, the I am presence. And to rest in that awareness, being still. Bless you, beloved. Bless you, bless you. When you do decide to release your exhale, you will be in a Shavasana practice. And during that time frame, you get to relax. There's no breath control anymore, no pranayama. Just things simple and in your body. And going off into an unseen realms for love and support and connection. Starting to connect to your highest self, the heart. Your wisdom. Your all-knowing, opening your crown. Expanding into light, truth. Finding that cosmic connection to your soul. Yes, light, truth, beyond, eternal, limitless, magical, pure magic that is you. Peace, serenity, peace and serenity. Call for clearing at the deepest levels through your ancestry, cutting the karmic ties, seeing your deep inner vision, your inner cosmos, this expansive place of intuition, imagination, and vision, feeling deeply held by the Great Mother Goddess. Nothing to fear. Coming towards the close soon. Doing some energy work if you have that capacity even on your own body. Sui Sensei, Ashi Sensei, Mrs. Takata Sensei, calling in all that love and light to be witnessed through all these bodies. Look at these hands. Opening up that frequency of healing, light, love, and truth. The empowered woman, the empowered man. Peace within me. Peace surrounding me. Just feel that cocoon, that bubble of energy filling with light.
By thy grace, let there be peace. By thy grace, let there be peace. By thy grace, let there be peace within me. Peace surrounding me. Peace from me. By thy grace, let there be peace. By thy grace, let there be peace. By thy grace, let there be peace within me. Peace surrounding me. Peace from me. By thy grace, let there be peace. By thy grace, let there be peace. By thy grace, let there be peace.
Start to feel the joy and the elevation, and then from this body, turn on that high frequency.
Ekongara Satanam Siva Hey Guru. 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 Ekongara Satanam Siva Hey Guru.
Relaxing your whole body, feeling the expanded wings, that crystalline structure and matrix of your body, connecting with the core of the earth and the highest frequency of light. Embodied in this body, connected, grounded, and in your spiritual essence, mind, body, spirit connection.
Ekongara Satanam Siva Hey Guru.
Feeling the essence of your body, starting to revitalize and recharge that beauty, that magic.
Ekongara Satanam Siva Hey Guru.
Maybe even a subtle dance in the body, that subtle dance of energy, that joy, Ananda.
Ekongara Satanam Siva Hey Guru. 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 Ekungana Satanam Sri Vaheguru. Ekungana Satanam Sri Vaheguru.
Feeling that energy flowing, releasing all those blocks, the freedom, the lightness.
Satanam Sri Vaheguru.
And the peace. The peace. The serenity. The equanimity. So we'll close the circle. You may roll over to your side and just be in fetal position, relaxed, just taking in, integrating, allowing the body to soften, especially if you have any constrictions or somatic releasing. And being in this little cocoon, it's like a rebirth experience. Being in the cocoon of that divine wisdom and love of the mother. And we'll reverse chant this one time, and that will uncork the energy and seal it, seal the space, and then we'll release that energy out into the cosmos. Starting with the center. Thank you. Taita Inti. Thank you. Vira Kocha. Great Spirit, thank you. Mama Kia. Thank you. Pacha Mama. Thank you. Thank you to all the master energies and frequencies, to this divine time that we've spent together, to your willingness, to all of the guides and angels that support this process, feeling a web of protection around your body. I always say that this embodiment practice is permission-based, meaning you've created all of this alchemy with your breath, this transformation with your breath. Your container is sealed with your own alchemy, your own light, and you can give permission for people to enter that space. So it's permeable only with permission. You can keep that harnessed energy for you. Thank you to the land for allowing us to practice ceremonially. Thank you to your ancestors who have been present, and to your current family that exists here in this plane, whether it's animal spirits, rocks, crystals, plant allies, anything that's of the earth. Thank you. And we'll close our ceremony. Come up to the seated position when you're ready. If you prefer to just stay there, that's fine. And just placing our hands on our hearts. Just taking some deep breaths to ground our energy down into the floor. To get connected back into this plane of existence with consciousness, awareness, love. And place our hands on our hearts. And take a deep breath in for Om together and seal this practice. Deep breath. Thank you so much, beloved sister, for this experience. Beloved brother, there's a brother in here experiencing this. And just to know that this is a practice, and I would love to know how this went for you. So part of my practice is to always offer support for integration, to let you know that you are supported. If you need anything in order to integrate this experience, then I am so here for you. I'd love for you to contact me, reach out, email, do whatever you need to do to really let this anchor in. And to continue a practice like this, I do lots of ceremonial breathwork sessions, healing sessions, which are very similar to this in person. I do them over Zoom. And I incorporate these into all of my programs with coaching, this integrative healing and coaching work. I do shamanic practices, Reiki, energy work, yoga, and all of those things, all of those modalities, including breathwork, are always included in all of my programs. So my programs are very integrated, healing work and that integration coaching, that spiritual coaching that helps you to process what comes up and move it, work with it, embody it, transmute it, and then keep that deep healing, um, keep the deep healing going, right? It's not just like a magic bullet. We have so many things that come up, so I want you to have that support. So please check out. There's also a cord cutting ceremony that I love that you can do to clear energy like this that's really specific and focused on releasing karmic ties. So it's more like the drum journey work with the breath work and some guided imagery and different shamanic processes that cut ties and cut cords so that you can feel free. So if some energy like that came up and you still have work to do, that might be something really cool to check out as well. So thank you so much. It's my honor and pleasure to be here with you to support you on your healing path. Please let me know if there's anything I can do. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste.